On Wednesday, September 28th, students, staff, and former alumni celebrated together for the successful remodel of Old Main and its 100th birthday. The Mount Vernon School Board Superintendent Dr. Ishmael Vivanco and the President of the Mount Vernon School Board, Larry Otis, both attended the celebration and held a speech, thanking the community for their support throughout the vast remodel of Old Main. The Mount Vernon Mariachi and band both performed at the celebration as well. After the speeches, a ceremonial ribbon cut was announced, officially opening a new page in Mount Vernon High School history. The opening speaker is Dr. Ishmael Vivanco, thanking the community for supporting the remodel of Old Main.
So with that, I'd like to welcome and thank you all for joining us this evening to help recognize the reopening and centennial celebration of the Mount Vernon High School Old Main, made possible by our community support through the 2016 bond.
This next speaker is Larry Otis, giving his take on the improvements of Old Main.
I want to leave you with this. A true mark of a school district is how it treats its buildings, grounds, and common areas. Newly renovated, clean, well-lit buildings help student learning. This project also expanded the campus plaza for more social interactions in the heart of our campus. It enhances students' pride and uplifts people that were involved.
This last speaker is Principal Dr. Roach, speaking of the rich history of Old Main.
Honored guests, welcome to Old Main. My first opportunity to see the inside of Old Main was shortly before the remodeling was complete. As I stepped into the building onto the new old floors, it was almost as if I could hear the whispers of all the students of the last 100 years.
Yes, my name is Dr. Ishmael Vivanco, Superintendent for the Mount Vernon School District. This is about just celebrating the 100-year anniversary of this building and the ribbon cutting of the modernization of Old Main.
When asked about how this improved the Mount Vernon community, Dr. Vivanco stated,
Well, I think that this has demonstrated to our community that we completed the bond promise to take their taxpayers' monies and made it a great learning experience and space for our students. I see the future of this district having more students continuing their education beyond high school and to really have their dreams come true, and buildings like this will make that happen. I think the best improvement of this remodel is definitely the auditorium. I think it just really brings the whole building to life, and really the outside structure as well.
When asked about the best improvements, Mr. Otis shared,
Well, the best improvement right now is our 5 projects that we did with the Mount Vernon School Bond in 2016. Our 4th, almost final project is the renovation of Old Main with a new auditorium. It's just a wonderful project.
When asked about the future of the district, Mr. Otis stated,
I see a bright future for the district. We have a lot of new buildings, a lot of new programs. We got new students coming in, new board of directors. There's just a lot of new stuff that's happening. Refresh, especially with a 100-year-old building now being remodeled and refreshed and repurposed.
When asked if there were any future plans for Old Main, Mr. Otis said,
No, future plans is to get it out into the public so the public can use it in our auditorium, have a great learning space for our students.
When asked about his high school experience, Mr. Walden said,
Great. Oh yeah, I was involved in sports and stuff, but no, education-wise, it was great. Yeah, great teachers. Yeah.
When asked about how his high school experience shaped his future career, Mr. Walden stated,
Not a whole lot, other than athletics got me involved, and I was always involved in the community and whatnot. I had a dairy farm for 40 years, and then I was county commissioner here for 8 years, and then, yeah.